this is our project number 2 from Boss Up Mixed Media Embroidery and Art and More. We're going to do watercolor on this project, and I'm having so much fun preparing for this project. It's already on YouTube how to do the outline, so we're going to do more. I'm going to do more detail and outline, and not only that, we're going to do the watercolor painting as well. So I hope you will join me in the second project. I already started her, so we're going to do, I'm going to do watercolor. I'm thinking about adding more detail to the background. We're going to do the flowers and the sun and more. So join me on the second project that we're going to do, and it should be fun. If you did the balloon girl, I hope that was fun. I did a recording, or if you can check on my my channel, how to finish it up in the back of your embroidery, because you know you have so much thread in the back, and sometimes you get so much going on, it's kind of busy. So other people that don't do embroidery, they don't understand that. So to make it look good and makes it nice, and you can just show some person, they won't see all that thread in the back, so you can finish it up. And I did that video, how to finish up your embroidery. So hopefully, if you didn't understand it, give me a comment and let me know, and I can do more details on that. But in the meantime, let's try to do this together. I'm going to go step by step with the painting, with the watercolor painting and more. So come and join me on this next project, and I hope you have fun with it. Okay? All you need is a hoop and embroidery fabric, and get your design, whatever design you want, and let's do this. And you know, another thing too, eventually I will be doing the PDF of how to, that you can have my designs, and you can go to my email, and I will send you the first one free. Okay? Because I'm telling you, I can try to draw these little items for you, and it'll be much easier. So you're trying to, because some people don't want to draw, they just want to just do the project and go on. So if you're the type of person that don't want to draw, you want your project to already be laid out for you, hey, on the PDF, I can tell you to go to my email and just go and pick it up and print it on your printer. Okay, so that'll be in the future. For now though, if you want, you can follow me on my channel, like, subscribe, okay, and comment. I need to hear your comments, because I need to know what I need to do more or do less, or if you know something I don't know, please let me know, because I'm still learning this as well on YouTube. I mean, no one's perfect here, so send me your comments. I really appreciate it if you do. Okay, with that said, let's start this project on the ball. Let's go for it. Hello everyone. Now we're going to do outline. Before we do the watercolor paint, we're going to outline the images, which is the girl that's sitting in the fields. There we go. Now we're doing the last daisy, and I thought I had the recording button on and it was off. Okay, now hopefully my embroidery is okay. I had to make sure I'm comfortable in what I'm doing, and it's perfect now. Perfect. Let's tighten it a little bit. Sometimes you gotta make sure your work is tight enough that you can just go boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this daisy is done. This one flower, all the flowers are done, except I'm gonna do the stem and the leaf here, and then I'm gonna do this daisy. And guess what? I want this leaf, the one that's coming down, a darker one. Okay, so let's go darker. And I want to change my flower, the one she's holding. How about we do the one she's holding? Let's do a deeper purple. Yeah, that'd be great. So okay, let's do the last stem and the leaf. So let me see, I have enough of thread, and then we're going to start painting. Okay, this should be enough. Let's go for it. Cut. Okay, we got it. Or should I say I have it. I have to pause for a minute because sometimes when my thread get like that, I'll stop and take a little break. I mean, that is time to take a break. We are going to do painting to the embroidery. Painting watercolors on embroidery fabric can be a creative way to add color and depth to your embroidery project. Choosing the right fabric has a lot to do with it too. So always test your fabric before you begin. So I test the fabric, and here it is. So I did a lot of colors to see what could correspond and how well they can work. Now I'm going to use 2 palettes of art paint. One of them is Artist Pro, which is this one. Both of them are water based. And then I'm going to use the King Art, which is both of them is fantastic. King Art though has a little bit of pearl metallic like. So after I put the original, which is the Artist Pro with it, then we're going to go with that. Then I have my sable traveling brushes, which are these 3. Okay, we have the brushes. They are 12, 8, and 4. The 12 meaning the largest, 8 and 4. So I'm gonna use them. But for my water brush, I just have just a regular basic brush because I want. Sometimes I have to put the water and soak it in a little bit to make the color a little more lighter or darker, depending on how much water. Okay, and then we are basically going to, I'm going to try to color all these embroidery image stitches, and I'm going to correspond the colors. And guess what? This is my first time doing this project here. I paint all the time with my embroidery, but you will actually see how do I do it out any rehearsal or anything, and I'm just gonna go for it because I'm so used to doing paint with the embroidery. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wet. First thing we're going to start is the sun. So I'm gonna wet my large brush. You can use a makeup brush if you like. Just make sure that it's nothing but a water brush. Okay, and just damp it, put it aside. Now I'm gonna use my sable brush and I'm gonna go to my deep yellow on my Artist Pro water kit, which is my traveling kit. And I'm going to now I'm going to clean my brush. That sun came out really nice and bright, but guess what? When it dries, it's going to be lighter, but that's okay. Now I'm going to highlight the sun in a lighter color, meaning that I'm just going to go like this, or you can have like a, there we go. Like I said, I'm doing this, I'm winging it now. Now if you want, you can go between your embroidery and do like that too while you're at it. Okay, there we go. So we're done with the yellow. Clean your brush. Now I'm going to pre-soak the clouds, but not too much. So I'm going to pre-soak it. And I won't do them all at once because I don't want the water to dry. We're going to do number 8 brush. Okay, I'm going to go with a little blue here. It's going to be a little off from the, which is okay. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit more with the other one. We're going to do that blue again with the number 8. But I want to put water on. Let's do it on the side. And I want to do this cloud. You get a little water, it's okay on the other part. I want to do this cloud a little. Let's try the pearl one and see what happens. Let's do the pearl blue. Let's just go with it. Okay, let's try it. There we go. We're gonna have a little sheen. I mean, mind you, you might have to go over it twice because this do dry lighter. Because if you pay attention, once the fabric is dry, it goes a little lighter. So, but don't worry, you can always go over it. Okay, now we're going to do the other cloud, which is the large one. Try to stay away from her face because we don't want it to run. So if you notice, I don't want it to touch her hair. So this one I'm not going to go too much on the water. And actually I'm going to make this one a little darker. And I'm going to stay away from her hair. And hopefully that'll be a little lighter. Now with her hair, we definitely want to go deep. And actually, I wanted to go, I think I'm going to go with my water brush. Put a little water in certain spots so we won't have too much hardness of getting spread the paint. So let's do the water and hopefully, there we go. It's too much water. Now if it's too much, I got a trick here. Just take your paper towel and dot it. There you go. Because we don't want that water to run. And there we go. Now we're going to do the dark brown. See how evenly that's the accent? And it still show her hair through the embroidery. You still see the stitches from the embroidery. But I don't want it too dark that you can't see it. So that's why I'm going to try to not do too dark. But I want to still color the, I still want to get into the, where it's light. You don't want too much of the white showing. So let's keep it going. And I don't want too much to go into that flower there either as well. So okay, we're going to do this. Here we go. And I don't want to run in the blue, so I'm being very careful. Because if it runs, it will not look too well. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to let it dry. Then I'll come back to that. In the meantime, let's do the flower. Okay. Now I'm going to go with the smaller brush with the flower as well. That's going to be let's try this color. Okay. And that will be a coral paint I'm going to try. And remind you, I'm still in the Artist Pro. And I'm just going to go a little dab. And if you notice, I did not put no water in there because I want this one to be a little more deeper. Less water, the deeper it gets. There we go. Hey, not bad. Let's try this again a little more. This is pink coral paint. And it's not that bad. Okay. And I wanted that, I put like a dab because I don't want it to take away from the embroidery thread there. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now see, the blue is starting to dry and see how it's lightening up, so we'll touch up everywhere at the end. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do her blouse. Okay, we're using the Artist Pro watercolor. It is decent. It comes with its own water as well. I could have used this as well to put the water and then that. And it even comes with a pen that has a bottle, but I use that when I'm on the road. If I want to paint, I use that water pen. But since I'm home and I'm showing you at my desk, I figure I'll use my water paint palette dish. Okay, here we go. Now, since I know that this one is too large, I'm gonna get my smaller brush, my sable brush, and get the red. Now I'm gonna go in between the stitches here. And if you feel as though you need to get on the edges, if you want it to be very precise, do it. Okay. Now right here, in between her sleeves, the cuff of her sleeves. Okay. Okay, then we have our other cuff on this side and her sleeve there. So we can get that together. Alrighty. And the good thing too, you gotta remember what color you did her pigment on her skin, because sometimes I'll be like going so fast and forget the color what I use for her skin. Okay. Now we know we have this, so what I do, I go like this and make sure I get it. A little bit more. This is not supposed to be too long. It usually only takes maybe 20 minutes to do the whole, paint the whole situation. The longer part of embroidery is the needle. I mean putting the fabric in. Putting the fabric in. The longest part of embroidery is sewing the threads during the stitches. Because I think painting, you just taking a brush and just going like this. And then although you can let it dry and you come back and highlight things, but to me, I think the painting is faster. Alright, here we go. We're going to do the pants legs now. And I'm actually going to do this one in blue. And we're going to have, and guess what? I am going to water base this too. Not too much though, because I see that flower there, but on parts where I know I can get by with it. And like I said, if it's too much water, you can always get your paper towel and swat it. Okay, here we go. And we see where we close where that red, so you want to be not too close on the wood. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, now we're going to do the blue pants. Okay, everybody know I'm new to YouTube as doing the YouTube channel, and you gotta be careful of the music you put on. I now just bought some music. I did a prescription. If anybody can put in the comments and let me know, because I had somebody said we upload someone else's songs and stuff, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So if somebody can tell me or put in comments and let me know what I'm doing wrong, let me know, and then I can tell my daughter, because she is my editor of these of our Boss Up Mixed Media. Okay, so with that said, I'm trying to do my best because I don't want to copy nobody. I don't want to do anything music-wise. You can, that's another thing, you can make a mistake, but when you on the page, you thinking you'll have your own one. So now I bought the music from YouTube. I did a prescription, so hopefully that we be okay, because I don't want nobody to say we copying their songs or copywriting their songs, should I say. I just want to do this and have fun. I don't want to be stressed out worrying about, is this the right thing? Am I doing it right? No, I just want to have fun with this, teach people what I know, and so on and so on. So if this is what we do to have fun, I want to do it. I don't want to stress nobody out. Okay, I'm doing one of the flowers now. I'm doing it in the purple. And I'm trying to lubricate this a little bit. I don't want to be too that I can't put it in. Okay, so follow me on this. Learn. We all here to learn. That's the key point of this channel, to learn. And I want people to know that if you do this, what I'm doing, and you feel as though you don't want to copy what I'm doing, it's up to you, but that's why I'm showing you how to do this, because you're learning, just like me. And guess what? I'm stenciling this in because guess what? I can't basically. Let's do the stencil again. Okay, I don't want to mess up the thread part, because that's the reason why we're doing it, because of embroidery. We still want that thread to show. So I'm stenciling the color. And this color that I'm doing, I'm trying to make sure. Okay, let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They saying it's a future. It don't look like future. This is like more like a deep purple. But anyway, that's what they have on their palette. So, alrighty. Should I keep on with this color? Is anything? Okay, these two. Okay. Maybe I can. Let me see. I'm gonna wet this a little bit and see what happens. Like I said, I'm doing this on the wind. So we're going to wet this before we paint it. Maybe this one will come in a little better with the brush. And like I said, if it's too much, just take your paper towel and soak it back. There we go. Now let's try this again. They said the future color, which I don't understand how that's future, but you know what? Let's go with the flow. Okay, here we go. I saturated, let's see. Okay, it is better. But it's taking a little bit of the pink stitch, so that's okay. Maybe when it dry we can see it. But I didn't want, so now I learned something here. Do not put another color that's going to be hidden from the other color when you paint it. Because see, now I can't barely see my paint stitches I did. So the next time I would just do it the color. Sometimes you have to do whatever the color is, because guess what? It went right into it, which is okay. You can still see the stitch, but it is what it is. Okay. Okay. You know what? I should have put my timer on to actually see how long this takes by me talking. Okay, here we go. Okay, we almost done. Now, if you notice, I have, see where the paint ran a little bit, the red, but that's fine, that's perfect. It's like a shadow, because see how it is? That's the only place where her shirt is at, where it was a shadow. So that actually came out perfect. So I'm not going to change anything, because usually I might just go and highlight it with the white paint, but I decided it looks kind of neat. She has a shadow there. And I'm going to leave it. So here we go. I'm going to finish the flowers. Okay, here go the last one. So and I didn't pre-wet this one because I didn't want it to run into the middle of the French knots. Here we go. Now, I have the green here, which is the bottom, and I did the birds, they all black, so I'm just going to leave them. I'm not even going to touch the birds, they fine. But I have the green here, they fine, but I want to put my water brush in the water, and I just want to go swooping a little bit. Just over, just like that. Just so when I do the green, it will just run a little bit. Not too much, just enough that I can do a, how you say it, like that shadow up there. Okay. So let's try that. We can get the big brush for that. We'll soak it in clear water. Now I'm not going to get the dark green. I'm going to go light because I don't want that paint to be, see here, like that. Yeah. I just want it just to touch, not too much. So we're going to clear then. Okay. Remember, this is like she's down on the ground. And I don't want it to run on her pants, so I'm not going to do too much. Now there's a little too much, so I'm going to let it go like that. Okay. And should we go over some more? I think we should. Go over a little bit more. So I'm going to go and get my water brush, bring it over some. And there we go. And actually, it's okay. I think it's okay. But I'm going to just go a little bit more. And then I'm going to take and just go a little bit here. With the little brush. The dark green here, and then we go. Okay. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to touch because I like that shadow there on that. Now I might touch. Let me clear this. I might touch where the pants at, but I want to put her skin tone in between her pants here. Right there, okay. And I'm going to clean the brush. And, oh, I forgot her skin tone here. So we'll do her skin tone here. Okay, not too close to the pants thing. And I'm going to color her shoes. Believe it or not, let's clean the brush. Color her shoes red, but I'm gonna have it that it won't run. So there we go, the red shoes, and then we're gonna do just a little tad bit of blue. I'm doing Mackie. Okay, we just do a little blue there. And there. Okay, and she is done. So we did the, okay, we did the, let me do a little bit more green right in here. Now we're going to do touch up when we need to. And that came a little too dark, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean it up with the water. And I don't like to mess up my water brush, but I'll clean that out real quick. I really don't want too much paint on my water brush. I like my water brush to be clear. There we go. So there we go. I actually think that's enough. We got it. We got this. Okay. I would like for you, if you like what I just did, put like and subscribe. If this is your first time joining my channel, subscribe to my channel and make comments, because as like I said, I am learning just as well as you. If you're an experienced person that's just watching me to see what I'm doing, let me know and give me some comments. I would love to hear your critiques on this project I'm doing. And I'm putting a little pearl here, and I put a little dark blue here so when it dries it will have that shadow light. Okay, and did it do it? Yup, okay. So with that said, I hope everybody enjoyed this painting. And like I said, if this is your first time joining me, awesome. So I'm gonna make her shirt a little darker. See, this is the good thing about embroidery paint, because you can always go back and critique it. Outline. Okay, here we go. And I want this right here to be darker, a sleeve to be darker, a little bit darker, and then we're done. Right here and right in here. Perfect. Okay, my name's Elise from Boss Up Mixed Media, and have a good one. Bye.